The prosecution in the Dynel Lane trial could wrap up tomorrow. Excuse me. We've watched 2 days of emotional testimony. Michelle Wilkins retelling through tears how she was attacked and cut when all she wanted was to buy maternity clothes. Well, Denver 7's Marc Stewart is monitoring the trial, and Mark, the details almost too hard to believe.
And this is very heavy duty. When you listen to the testimony in court, you'll likely be stunned, and the second day is no exception.
That's when I held up my hand. I said, I don't know why you're doing this. I love you. And she said, if you love me, you'll let me do this. And then she stabbed it into my neck.
One day after this emotional testimony, Michelle Wilkins was not in the Boulder courtroom. Yet the horror she allegedly faced at the hands of Dynel Lane was felt once again today. A detective showed the jury one of the weapons prosecutors say was used in the attack. They also saw this lava lamp, similar to the one investigators say Lane used to hurt Wilkins before Lane removed Wilkins' baby from the womb.
And immediately upon entry, you could see drops of blood leading both downstairs and upstairs.
From the start, Dynel Lane has been painted as a liar. Prosecutors showing the jury these pictures she took of a fake pregnancy. Dr. Brian Nelson is an OB/GYN. He says a nurse first introduced him to Dynel Lane and her husband, thinking she had just given birth.
She kind of gave me a quick story that Dynel apparently had delivered preterm baby at home, and apparently they had already pronounced the baby dead. When I arrived, Dynel and another man were sitting in chairs sort of facing the back wall, and the man was holding the baby, weeping.
Michelle Wilkins' baby did not survive the rampage, and today doctors told us they're not sure if she'll ever be able to get pregnant again. Live in the newsroom, Marc Stewart, Denver 7.
Thank you, Mark. And a detective also testified in court today about cell phone records, Facebook messages, and internet searches that involved Dynel Lane. Now, a spokesperson for Boulder's district attorney's office tells us there's a chance the prosecution could rest its case on Friday, and then Dynel Lane's defense team would take over. You can follow updates from the courtroom on our live blog tomorrow on thedenverchannel.com.